You get into Loyola University, Chicago. Is that a good school? I don't even know.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty good school?
Yeah, pretty good school.
Hard to get into?
I think maybe
Your alma mater is gonna come at you. Dude.
Yeah,
You'd be like, hell yeah, it's hard to get into.
Yeah, it's super hard to get into. It's elite.
So you get in there. You're kind of stoked, but you don't have any money to pay for college. And this is where you first kind of discover NROTC.
Yep. Yeah. It's the Ivy League of the Midwest.
There we go.
Okay. No one, I'm not able to talk to kind of anybody about going to college. I don't know anything about going to college. And so well after all the scholarship applications are already passed and well after I'm like, okay, so I'm into college, like, how am I going to pay for it? And so I Google, well, there wasn't Google, on AOL, looking up college scholarships, and I find that there's this thing called ROTC and that they pay for your tuition. And I said, well, I want to serve anyways. This could be a thing. And when I call them, they're like, yeah, the scholarship window closed like 6 months ago, but you could do it for free. And maybe if in a couple of years you can pick up the scholarship. And I thought, well, I got nothing else going for me, so I'll try this. And so that's how I ended up in ROTC.
It sounds like you were a little unimpressed in the book with the Navy when you, like, what you had in your mind for what military service would be like, and then you showed up in the Navy. Didn't really impress you too much at the ROTC branch at Loyola, Chicago.
Sure. The only thing I still kind of thought I'd be a lawyer, and my grandma had a big crush on Tom Cruise, so I'd seen a few Good Men,
dude.
And so I think
that'll make it happen right there, huh?
And so my mom is really against it, but she thinks, oh well, you're going to be Tom Cruise in this movie. It's maybe not terrible. Yeah. And then I go to my little ROTC orientation week, and we go up to Great Lakes Naval Base and get marched around and yelled at, and it's just clear, like, the Marine staff, the Navy staff, and then the midshipmen who are first class, who are going to commission in the Marine Corps, and who are going to, I just said, I don't know, but it looks like these guys have it. These guys have something that this other group doesn't. And so I think I want to go. And so that was my, still not knowing anything about the Marine Corps, not knowing what infantry was, not knowing expeditionary, none of this kind of stuff. I just know that, like, it seems like they got their shit together, and I want to be like those guys.